Hi everyone, and welcome to the energy update from May 15th through to 21st, 2023. My name is Heike and I would like to share with you what my guides told me for that week. The first topic they gave me is, where do you invest your energy? And they said that during the past years, many of us started to question where we invest our energy or our attention. And as a result of that, became more conscious. Because with habits like watching the evening news, and this being like a natural thing to do for every good citizen or well-behaved citizen, they found that this no longer was very helpful because they just didn't feel good. I mean, to be honest, watching the news, I think it was never really a pleasure, but during the last years it just got very different, and they found that it was possible to not be informed, because that's the main thing, that everything was communicated through the news. And for example, I have stopped watching the news in 2011, and since then I have been working with an affirmation that all the necessary information always arrives or reaches me at the right moment, or in the right moment at the right time, so that I'm not so that I am informed about what I need to know. And it has worked since, so I can, if you want to try it out, I can just encourage you to do so. Okay, so watching the news was a kind of autopilot. And of course, when you when you break a habit, then also you question other activities, other information, other reactions, actions, anything. And you start to ask yourself, what does really represent me? Or what is really good or feels good for me? And what is helpful for me? And that was actually what was happening. And we know that we see a lot of breakdown of old structures, especially in this year. And it's all about structures which are against people's freedom, against people's health, against people's, against life, actually, basically, and also against progress. And if we remove our energy from those areas, because that is actually what keeps them alive longer than they are supposed to be here, because the planet is constantly raising its frequency. So if we remove our energy, the old structures which are not meant to be here any longer will go down faster. And the new, where we should invest our energy, will come faster as well. So you may find that with the revolutionary energies that we have in the field, that you actually react or act a little bit more unpredictably, also a little bit more spontaneously, but as long as you follow your intuition, also with where you invest your energy, that's fine. And I mean, as long as you have good intentions, and I believe everyone who's watching here does, and is always interested in the well-being and the good for all, this will help and go into exactly that direction. So allow yourself to discern, to be with what feels good, to follow your intuition, and this may actually lead you or guide you into a different direction, either temporarily or also permanently. The second topic I was given is grounding, and this is connected to the energy of the new moon in Taurus we have on May 19th actually. And this is, well, this is a different energy from what we had in this eclipse portal. It was all heavy, it was chaotic, it was, yeah, revolutionary, rebellious, but this is going on through the month of May. But it's like it's calming. And as we know, Taurus is all about indulging, about nature, about resting and taking it slow a little bit. And that's good, because then you can recover and recharge and calm your nervous system after this period of chaos. And I'm sure we can all need that. And maybe you can even take a little time out, or a little vacation, or a weekend off, something like that. So you can just indulge in the simple life, because that's what Taurus is about. Also, it's about finances. So you may make plans for your future, for investments, for creating a plan, or budgeting something. That's all a very good idea to get organized in this way. Also, it's a very good idea to come to terms with your with the abundance that's really for you. So working on your self-esteem, on your self-worth can be really fruitful in this time. And maybe you don't have to work on it. Maybe you see how far you've come, and you can see, well, we can have a party now and let's celebrate. Because you may have something to celebrate. Yeah. And also it's about checking in how far you've come with your dreams. Yeah, with putting your dreams into reality. And don't be, please, disappointed if you see, okay, there's not much to see. Well, especially with the full moon lunar eclipse, we've had lots of inner preparation, and maybe, you know, it's all about your inside that's reflected in the outside, and the outside takes time sometimes, but you can be ready, and the rest is getting ready, so be assured of that. Yeah, and the last thing it can also be some very practical organizing, cleaning, and purging in your home or your workspace to get ready for the new cycle and for what's to come. The message from the masters is question your routines, or their task, rather, as we know. They ask us, where are you on autopilot? And also, where does this behavior or behavioral pattern come from? And then this means, of course, is it because you think someone expects this of you, or someone asked this of you, or your parents did it, or what is it? Where is it coming from? Where are you not deciding what you want to do and you think you should do, you should be doing, you have to, you know, you know the difference. And they say that if you really want to dive deep into this, write down what you do in a day and then see where you are actually doing what you are expected to, or what you think you are expected to by society, family, friends, etc., or work, or what you really want to do. And you always have a choice, and you can say, I wish to work instead of I have to work, and just see how that's sounding. It's so different just if you replace one word, and it's very important to be conscious about what you choose to do and what you really did not, what was kind of opposed on you. I hope that's the right word. Or during the first 6 years, you know, the conditioning that we get from our environment, which was, yeah, put onto you. Imposed, I think is the right word, imposed on you. So what do you really do because you wanted to do? That's the thing. And the masters wanted to end with one sentence they gave me, and they said, reclaiming your power through consciousness. Reclaiming your power through consciousness. So it's really about being conscious of what you want to do, say, act, or how you want to act, react, because you can. You've got that power, and it's important to be aware of it and to use it wisely. Well, I hope that was helpful. Thank you very, very much for being here today. Please subscribe so more people can benefit from this information, and I would really love to have you also on my Feel Good Workout Heike About It channel, which is also guided by my guides, and it's so helpful to move the energy through your body. And also, there are little videos from my guides on Instagram at Heike Dance, so you get a daily dose of them, also my daily energies. Again, lots of love, and we all see you here again, same place, next week.